Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and thank you for being here. In today's Pick a Card reading, we will be looking at what transformations are taking place in your life. We will be picking 3 cards from this deck for you to choose from. Once you choose your pile, you can find the timestamps in the description box below, which will take you directly to your reading. If you would like to book a private reading or a private Reiki session with me, you will also find the link for my website in the description box below. Okay. For pile number 1, what transformations are taking place in pile number 1's life? What transformations are taking place for pile number 1? What transformations are taking place for pile number 2? What transformations are taking place for pile number 3? Okay, for pile number 1, you have the Agate moon. And this is your card. For pile number 2, you also have the Agate moon. And this is your card. And for pile number 3, you have the Agate moon as well, and this is your card. Please take your time choosing your pile, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1. You chose this butterfly card and the blue Agate moon. Okay, let's see what your card says. I dare to dream of wonderful things happening in my life. Well, that's good. It's a nice transformation. Let's go ahead and start with your oracle cards. Spirit, we're looking at pile number 1. What transformations are taking place in pile number 1's life? What transformations are taking place in pile number 1's life, please? What transformations are taking place in pile number 1's life? What transformations are taking place in pile number 1's life, please? Okay. We have union. So this could be a union with somebody, a union of employment, a union of your thoughts and ideas coming into reality, coming into life, being born. We'll see exactly what that means. Let's see, move these up a little bit. There we go. Okay, and then you have healing. Okay. It looks like you also have transformation here too. You have a butterfly right here. Can you see that? Your butterfly right here. It looks like you're ready for something new. I see there's a flower back here that's, it looks like it's blossomed, but it's, you know, partway hidden. And then you have a window right here with bright light coming through. There's also a flower here too. So maybe you've been healing, maybe you're ready to go on to the next phase of your life. Maybe the transformation has to do with healing some kind of energy, allowing good things to happen in your life. The eel and iris, safety. And here's another flower. You're being protected from something. Something's watching out for you. Something's protecting you. Protecting your ideas, protecting your healing, protecting your growth, your dreams, all these wonderful things that are coming into your life, your intuition as well. Okay, and we have the coyote and datura, deceit. Okay, that could mean like, don't deceive yourself, don't get stuck in a thought process that could hold you back. Okay, let's see. Whoops. Success. And then you have, I dare to dream of wonderful things happening in my life. So what I'm getting here is, with deceit and success, don't talk yourself out of something. Maybe you have a fear of success, or maybe you are trying something new. Maybe you have healed and now you're ready to go on to that next phase in your life. So don't let your fears get in the way of your success. Allow this transformation to actually take place in your life, and you'll see success. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. I think that has to do with your fears. You're worried about losing something. You're worried about losing money, but there's no reason for these fears because you have success here. You're going to be successful. Bear, danger, especially in money matters. You have a lot of fear when it comes to money, when it comes to starting this new, whatever this transformation is. You have a lot of fear about that. Maybe you had an illness which cost you a lot of money. Maybe you were in the hospital. Maybe you couldn't work for a while. But you're overcoming whatever this was, and you're moving into safety. Okay, so don't deceive yourself thinking that you won't be successful, okay? Whatever this could be. We'll take a closer look and see what this means. Older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. And we'll see who this is too. Maybe this could even be a father or somebody who doesn't really understand what ideas you have and is trying to talk you out of doing something because they feel like you could lose money even though you know you're going to be successful. But we'll see what all this means. Let's take a look at your tarot cards now. Okay, we didn't say what we're doing yet, so we're going to put those back. Okay, Spirit, what transformations are taking place in pile 1's life? What transformations are taking place in pile 1's life, please? We have the 5 of Pentacles. So you felt stuck. You felt like you lost out on something. And again, this has something to do with money. So maybe there's something happened where you felt stuck. You felt like you couldn't get around the corner on money issues. You felt like you didn't even know where to turn or what to do. And what I'm seeing here is that you kind of got stuck in this lack mind frame, even though there was really no reason for it, okay? Because really all you had to do, see there's a fence here, there's a gate, but there isn't one here. So all you had to do was just walk around the corner, and success is right around the corner. So don't be deceived by appearances. Don't be deceived by deceptive thoughts that you may have, or deceptive thoughts that somebody may be putting into your mind, saying that you can't make money doing this, or trying to prevent you from following your dreams, from following your passion, from pursuing something that you know is going to work out for you. And we have the God of Pentacles, which is the King of Pentacles. Whatever this idea is that you have, it's going to be successful. You can build this idea. It has great potential. It has abundance attached to it. It has success. It has, what I'm getting here is that all your dreams can come true if you pursue your goals. Okay. The King of Pentacles is a very, very successful card. This is getting what you've been working so hard for. It's not going to come without hard work, but I do believe that you have what it takes. You have the energy, you have the drive to put in the hard work to make these things happen. Okay, and I do, again, going back to safety, you're protected. These ideas are protected. There's a new horizon happening for you. Wherever you were before, you're coming out of that period, going into a very successful period here. The Seven of Pentacles. It is going to take some time, but you're going to get there. You've already started, okay? Keep going. It's okay to pause and look and see how far you've come. And then at that point, if you need to change anything, or if you need to revise your plans, you can do that. But just know that your plan for success is in motion. It is moving along, okay? So there's really nothing to worry about at this point. The Eight of Pentacles. So see, that's interesting. We have the Seven of Pentacles leading into the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like you take a time out to check on your progress, see how you're doing, see if anything needs to be updated or changed. And then here with the Eight of Pentacles, you're working on your idea again. You are putting in effort to reach your goals, to perfect your craft, to bring something to life. You're very dedicated. You're a hard worker. Okay. Especially with these two cards here, there's no doubt you're going to reach this King of Pentacles level, okay? This reading definitely has something to do with money. Every single one of your tarot cards so far is a Pentacle card, okay? So, and then, you know, we had the shark and the bear up here, where we're talking about something happening with money, maybe loss of money, or making sure your plans are lined up correctly, otherwise you could lose money. And I think this person here is probably just trying to protect you. They probably don't mean any harm. They're just trying to protect you, okay? This could even be perhaps a spirit guide, somebody who's trying to make sure that you take a step back from time to time, make sure that you look at things before proceeding forward. So the Pentacles are a slower suit, so we take our time here. We evaluate things. We have a plan. We take it one step at a time, and we are going to reach our goals. We just don't have a problem taking our time to get there, perfecting our craft. And what I'm seeing with the Union card is bringing your ideas. If you have a lot of different ideas, bringing those together into one cohesive whole piece So if you don't have all the pieces yet, you're going to get them. Okay, so as you progress on your journey, you're going to find each little piece. Once you get to that next level, it's going to make sense, and you're going to know what the next thing is to work on, the next thing to do. Okay, and if you did have any financial difficulties before, I really see you healing that. So like I said, this could have been healing from a health issue that caused you to lose money. You had to spend money on that. Or it could be that you're actually healing your financial situation from something else. Maybe you have student loan debt, or maybe you just fell on hard times, or maybe you invested in something and you're hoping for a return on your money. That is going to happen. It's just going to take a little bit of time, but you're making progress. We can see here you're progressing towards your goals. Look at this. The 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. Didn't I just say you're making progress? Okay. The 9 of Pentacles is all about success, something you've done on your own. This is hitting all your goals, all your milestones, taking a time out, taking a step out for a minute to relish in your success, to celebrate your success, to really sit back and be appreciative of how things have come together for you. Okay, money's not going to be an issue for you once you get this idea going. Not going to be an issue for you. Every single card is a pentacle. Okay, you're going to reach your goals. You're going to be successful. People are going to wonder how you did it. People are going to want to ask you questions. How did you do that? You know, you have the drive. You have everything it takes to accomplish your goals. So definitely, so far, the transformations that I see has to do with money. You're healing your financial situation. You're moving into a place of safety, okay? Maybe there was some sort of deceit that happened where you lost money. That's not going to happen again, okay? You're very protected now. Okay, so if there was a shark somewhere that maybe you invested in something, or maybe you got a divorce and lost money in the divorce, okay, that's healing. All of anything that has to do with this 5 of Pentacles is healing. You're moving away from that. So your transformation, see how bright this is? There's, you know, a sun in almost all of these cards where you can see the sun shining on you. It feels warm. It feels healthy. You're moving out of the winter into abundance. And we have the Queen of Cups. You're going to be sitting on top of the world, okay? Your dreams are coming true. You're going to have money. You're going to have success. You're going to have health. You're going to have balance. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel like you're literally on top of the world. You're going to feel like you've accomplished your goals, like you have a lot to give this world, like you have a lot to offer. Success. And then once you reach this point, I see you relaxing a little bit. Okay, right here, I see you still figuring out what you need to do to continue this success. Then you get the success, then you can take a step back, you can relax a little bit, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay, okay, this deck has been shuffled many times, off camera and on camera. Do you see the progression here? 7, 8, 9. Then you have the Queen of Cups. So, as I said, you're doing this on your own. You're becoming your own strong, independent person. When you reach this level of success, okay, then you have success that continues on from there. You're going to be able to enjoy this success with somebody else. Okay, whatever this is that you're building, it's going to last the rest of your life, probably beyond that, where you can pass this down to your children if you have them, or to your loved ones. And it's also possible where you're sharing this with somebody else. So it could be that you want to share your home with somebody, or you want to really enjoy this success with somebody else. Somebody else could be here, but it's almost like they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to do your thing. And this King of Pentacles here is probably this person right here. Okay, so I see success financially, and I also see success in your domestic relationships as well, where maybe you wanted to buy a house together. I see that happening. I see you being so successful with money, whereas before maybe you were looking at this house but you couldn't afford it. Okay, that's changing. This is completely reversing for you. And remember this card, I dare to dream of wonderful things happening in my life. If you want a house, if you want success, dare to dream it, okay? Because it will happen. It will happen for you. And we also have, before I get to this card, we also have the Union card. Don't forget this. So it's like maybe you're finally moving in together. Your dreams are coming through together, okay? Then we have, this is the Princess of Cups is the Page of Cups. I mean, Page of Cups. Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So you're being presented with an offer. You are presenting an offer. You are taking your ideas and running with them. You have a seed that you're planting, that you're watering by working on it, by thinking about it, by working on it every single day, okay? Every day that you move forward, you're thinking about this. Literally, this whole reading is almost all pentacles. So this definitely has to do with money, with work, career, job, success, building a strong foundation, feeling safe and secure. This idea that you have is a wonderful idea. I see that you've done a lot of research. You've put your ideas into action. You're pursuing your goals. And this is going to take you so far. Oops, we have two here. Okay, we have the Goddess of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, these cards have been shuffled. Okay, this is you reaching all of your goals. I don't know how else to tell you here. Okay, there is so much success in this reading. And I see such a strong, powerful person here. Okay, and what this tells me is that you have several milestones. So I think once you really hit it big with this idea, with this milestone, and you kind of relax a little bit, you take some time to enjoy your partner, your spouse, your home. Maybe this is a vacation home that you were able to purchase. And once you take some time to enjoy your success, what I see happening next is you pursuing something else, you having another idea. So maybe you are branching out, maybe you're, if like, let's just say in your career, you have another idea, something else that you want to pursue. I see you doing that. So I don't see you stopping here. I see you continuing to move forward. And really, the sky's the limit with this reading, okay? And you might even go back to this person who warned you, be careful. Well, you might go back to this person and say, yeah, okay, I knew what was right all along, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles is literally building your own wealth, building your own. A lot of times this means that you have your own company. Whatever it is, it's something that you have worked for, you have created. It's successful. No one's going to take that away from you. Seriously, this is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? All Pentacles. This is I've never had a reading quite like this before. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles. This idea that you have is going to be successful. You're going to go on this venture. You're doing all the research that you need to do. You're willing to put in the hard work again, because it might be a little bit easier though, because you've already done it here. So you know how to do it. It's a little bit easier, but it's still going to require a tremendous amount of work, a lot of patience, a lot of dedication, but you already have that. You know that. Okay. It's like once you started healing any kind of thoughts that you had, any doubt you had, anything, I think healing from whatever somebody told you, okay, you hit the ground running. Okay, there is success all over this reading. Okay, and this is the Knight of Wands. You have so much passion for what it is that you're starting, that you're expanding upon, okay? Passion, you can solve problems almost before they happen because you have forethought. You do enough research and enough planning and enough like writing, discussion, whatever it is, you do all of this before you get going. So it's, smooth sailing. And of course, sometimes we still run into problems here and there, but you have the ability to overcome these problems. Look at this. Nothing's going to get in your way. Anything that is in your way, you're just going to, go right through it. You're going to push it to the side. You know where you're going and you're going to get there. With such like a brisk action is what I'm getting, like taking charge, taking the lead, never looking back. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Wands. This is such a great card for your last card in this reading. The Queen of Wands, literally you have all these sunflowers. The sun is just giving you so much abundance, so much happiness, so much growth, transformation from this to this, okay? You are owning it. You are making more dreams come true, okay? And at this point, people are just amazed by your success. People want to know what your secrets are. So I wouldn't be surprised if you have some kind of classes, or if you write a book even, or maybe you have like online classes or something that people can access, because people are looking up to you. People see your success, your passion for what you do, and everything that you've created, the amount of wealth that you've accumulated through this process. So to sum this up, what transformations are taking place in your life? You're going from worrying about money, worrying about how you're gonna make your dreams happen, to a place of safety, to bringing your dreams to life, healing, okay? Maybe you had a bad relationship with money before, where you had a lot of money issues, or you weren't sure how things were going to actually work out for you. You wanted a vacation home. You wanted your dreams to manifest, in front of you. And maybe it's not completely about money. It just so happens that whatever your vision was, whatever you created, it's attached to money. So it could be money. Maybe you just wanted to make a lot of money and have the freedom to, do what you want with your money. Whatever it is, you're getting it, and people are really looking up to you for that. So that could possibly be your next step from here, is that you start thinking of ways to market your success to other people, okay? I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in a future reading. Hello, pile number 2. This was the card that you chose, and you also chose the purple agate moon. Let's see what your card says. Letting go creates space for me to receive. Interesting. So maybe this next phase of your life with the moon here, maybe the next phase of your life is about you letting go of things that no longer serve you, allowing positive things to come into your life. Maybe a fresh start. The transformation is allowing good things to come into your life, allowing that abundance into your life. And abundance could mean anything, whatever it is that you want to bring into your life on any level. Let's go ahead and start with your oracle cards. Spirit, what transformations are taking place in pile 2's life, please? What transformations are taking place in pile 2's life? Let's see this one. What transformations are taking place for pile number 2? What transformations are taking place for pile number 2, please? Okay, let's see what you have. Expression. That's really pretty. And you have more butterflies. Look at that. Look at that. All these butterflies. A lot is transforming for you here. A lot is transforming. It could even be because you're expressing what you want and also what you don't want. And by doing that, you're letting go of what no longer suits you. So maybe what's transforming is that you're no longer accepting things in your life that aren't working for you. Okay, what did I just say? You have release. You're expressing what is no longer working for you, okay? You're putting it out into the universe. These things are no longer working for me. I'm going to release them, okay? Letting go creates space for me to receive. You're letting go of what is no longer working for you. The frog and lotus metamorphosis. So you're transforming. You have it written all over your reading so far. You're letting go of what is no longer serving you. And you're jumping into something new, something that is working for you, something that brings you joy, something that is so much lighter, like spring. It's like fresh air is what I'm getting. The lizard and pitcher plant. Stagnation. Stagnation is what you're letting go of. You're letting go of feeling stuck, feeling attached to ideas and concepts and people who no longer work for you. They don't align with where you're going in life anymore. You're moving in a direction where these things aren't, not only are they not welcome, but there's no reason for them to be there, okay? You have success. Okay, this came up in pile number 1 as well. October. So maybe you're going to see some changes in October. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this reading, October could be a very significant time for you. A lot of changes. The trees are losing their leaves. You're releasing what's no longer working for you, going into a time of dormancy for a little while, so that you can blossom. Remember, this made me think of spring. Okay, so kind of releasing what's no longer working for you for the time being, and then kind of being reborn again into this, whatever this transformation is that we're going to find out for you. Seahorse, family matters. Okay, maybe this has something to do with your family. Maybe you want a family. We'll see. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Maybe you're taking care of family. Maybe someone will take care of you in the future. You know, this doesn't have to be bad karma. This could be good karma coming back to you. Let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards and see what else we can find out for you. Okay, Spirit, we would like to know, please, what transformations are taking place for pile number 2? What transformations are taking place for pile number 2, please? The Knight of Wands. Seems like you're pursuing something that you have an interest in. You have a lot of passion for something. You're no longer staying stagnant, waiting for things to happen. You're actually going out and pursuing success. You are determined. You're literally, when you're releasing these things that were weighing you down, it's freeing up space for you to pursue your goals, for you to move forward with what really interests you, in expressing yourself, expressing your passion that you have for whatever this is. And not only that, but you have the sun shining here. Anytime I see the sun shining, that is, to me, that is Spirit telling you, yes, follow your passion. This is a good idea. The King of Swords. What I see here is that you're following your passion, but you also have discernment. You know how to discern the good from the bad, okay? When you're pursuing your ideas, you know how to take action quickly and swiftly, but you also know how to work through problems. You know how to transform things into your vision. Okay, you know how to tell people what your vision is and have this. So if somebody works for you, if you work on a team, you have the ability to explain this to people. If you're remodeling your house, you have the ability to explain what you want to people. Okay, so that could be any area of your life. Let's see what else we have. The Three of Wands. This effort that you've put in, this time, the effort, the hard work, the long days of thinking things through, of getting the details down, that's starting to come back to you. You're starting to see results. You're starting to see that hard work paying off. Okay? And that level, once you start seeing that level of determination, of seeing your ideas come to fruition, this is just going to make you even more determined to keep going forward. Okay, more determined to see that success coming in, more determined to see those things transform for you. So far what I'm seeing is that the ideas that you have are starting to transform into reality. Then we have the Emperor. You have worked very, very hard. You're building something. You're establishing a legacy. You are creating the world that you wanted to see. Those transformations are being built right before your eyes, okay? The way that you are directing your plans is almost like to the point where these are such stable, sturdy plans, there's almost no way that this won't happen, that this won't come to fruition, okay? It's gonna happen. You're very determined. You're very determined to reach those goals. And the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, something happened. I think you were worried something that happened would cause you delays or would maybe altogether alter your plans. But you have the ability here to see through problems. You have the ability to figure things out, to use your analytical skills to figure things out. Let's see what else we have connected to this. The Ace of Pentacles. So if one of your plans, if something happened with one of your plans where you couldn't go in that particular direction, that idea is going to be replaced by something new and better. Okay, so like I said, your energy here, you're a problem solver. You know how to see through the heartache, the pain that before might have made you stagnant, might have made you pause too long. Okay, now as you've been going on this journey and you've been getting more, you've seen your work come to fruition, and every step that you take, when you see that, you're feeling more confident in what you can do. Okay, and so nothing's going to stop you from getting to your end goal. And when we have delays, when we have things that aren't working out for us, if we can look at it from a different perspective, okay, then we can see, okay, maybe that was a blessing in disguise, because here we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is an idea that you should pursue. This is moving forward with something. This is, you see this person is so excited about what they have discovered, okay? This idea is better than anything that did not work out here. It's almost like through the storm came the sun, which is shining down an idea that's even better. I don't know if this is significant to you, but this looks like a number 5 here. Maybe that's coming out of, if it's like thinking like 5 of Pentacles, if it's coming out of a time of darkness, a time of restraint, that's coming to an end. But here I don't see that it's been that long. It seems like something didn't work, maybe a few things didn't work, and then almost the next day or the next week you have it all figured out. So there's nothing to worry about there. The transformations taking place in your life is having the ability to work through your problems to see your dreams come true. And also with family matters and karma, I think that you have good karma with your family. You have people who will support you here. You have people who will be a backup if you need that. Okay, then we have the 8 of Wands, working through problems quickly. Any issues that come up, you're going to work through these problems. It's going to happen quickly. You're going to, whatever storms come up, it's going to clear quickly. And then you're off to the races again. And then you are pursuing your goals. You're hitting your marks. Okay, so if something happens like this, I would say a month tops, where you're trying to figure things out. Okay, and probably less than that. Whatever, if you think, oh my gosh, we have all these problems, things aren't lining up correctly, what am I gonna do? I think it's gonna take less time for you to figure it out and for you to work it out than what you think, okay? Things are going to fix themselves very quickly. Things are going to transform themselves very quickly for you. Luck is on your side here. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, I think you've learned a valuable lesson here, and that is that your ideas are good ideas. You're moving forward with these ideas, but you've learned to slow down. Like the King of Swords, he has slowed down. Okay, the swords are fast-moving cards, but the King of Swords has gotten to the point where they can slow down. They're not in a hurry like the Knight of Swords. So that's what I see here, that you're learning to solve problems quickly, swiftly, but at the same time, slowing down just a little bit so that you can see the problem from all angles and moving forward and moving out of this quickly. Okay, it's like your ideas are being replaced very, very quickly here. Okay, coming up with new ideas, better ideas, way better than whatever you lost here. And you have the Queen of Cups. You have the ability to examine things from every perspective. You really take the time to look at things from all angles and problem solve. I really see that problem solving and critical thinking and creativity, intuition, bringing your visions to life, these are your strong suits in this life, in this pursuit, in whatever you're transforming here. You have the ability to grow things, to nurture things, to bring things to life, to show your vision to other people, and other people can understand what it is that you're pursuing. Okay. And again, this goes back to whatever this is that you released here. Releasing this heavy burden, and then you are moving forward so quickly and elegantly too. It's like, see, she's pointing in this direction. It's like you say, that's what I want, that's what I'm gonna get, and you do. You transform your situation into exactly what it is that you want. The Knight of Cups. This is pursuing something that you have passion about. A lot of passion. You're going forward. You're reaching your goals. Nothing's gonna stop you. Okay. And what I think here with, so the Knight, the Cups, the Suit of Cups is a slower card. And then you have Wands and Swords here, which are a fast card. So I think you're coming out of these problems very quickly, very swiftly. And then things kind of slow down for you. It's like once you get out of this area here, then you can kind of breathe a little bit easier and you can pursue your goals moderately quickly. Does that make any sense? It's like you're not in a rush. I think you were in a little bit of a rush to up here to pursue these new ideas, because I think you got really excited when you were able to see, oh my gosh, these ideas are so much better. So you wanted to really put them into action and get going on them. And you are going to continue to see those coming to fruition. Okay, let's see. We have the Four of Pentacles. You're very protected, very, very protected. What you're building has such a strong foundation. You're going to have money coming in from whatever this is, whatever your ideas are, whatever your passions are. Money is going to start to come in. And you have the ability to save your money, to perhaps invest in more of what this is. You have a safe environment at home. Your finances are protected, your house is protected, your anything that has to do with money, safety, security, you're going to start to feel, excuse me, you're going to start to feel more secure, more grounded, more sure of your ideas moving forward, positive, beyond a doubt that this is all coming to fruition for you. Okay, and then we have the Temperance card. That's a really nice card to have at the end of a reading, especially this one when you did have some difficulties up here. But you've released your fears. You've released stagnation. You've let go of things that are no longer working for you. You're expressing yourself. You're moving forward with your ideas. Okay, and so when you get to this point, what I'm seeing here is that things really start to balance out for you. Things start to come together. things are very comfortable, cohesive. All of the pieces are lining up for you. If you need certain people to help you with certain aspects, whether it's advice or hiring people for your work or for your company, or getting people to work on a project with you, or whatever it is, it all comes together. And every little element, every person that may be involved here, everything that you've released has come together to create something that couldn't have been done if all these little pieces didn't come into line and balance up and stack up at the perfect time for you. Okay? And like I said here, you have good karma. You're a good person. You have good ideas. You put good energy out there. And so this is all coming back to you here. Okay? I also see healing here. Maybe healing from any kind of doubts that you may have had. Anything that you released here is being healed. That energy is being healed. Your future is even being healed. Everything's coming into balance. And also keep in mind this October. So that could mean that it's literally October, or it could mean the significance of the leaves falling and the transformation that we see here, the metamorphosis, the letting go of stagnation. Okay. Let me turn this over so you can see your butterflies. Really enjoying the fruits of your labor as well is what I'm getting. And that is your reading for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I wish you luck, and I hope to see you in a future reading. Hello, pile number 3. This is the card you chose, and the green agate moon. Your card says, I have confidence in myself, and I am ready for everything that life offers for me, or that life offers me. So it sounds like you're ready for whatever transformations will be taking place in your life, so that's good. Let's go ahead and start with your oracle cards. Spirit, for pile number 3, what transformations are taking place for pile number 3, please? What transformations are taking place for pile number 3, please? What transformations are taking place for pile number 3, please? What transformations are taking place for pile number 3? What transformations are taking place for pile number 3, please? Okay, let's see. We have new beginnings. Well, that's exciting. I'm ready for everything life has to offer me. So it looks like you're ready for these new beginnings. You're ready for transformations that are coming toward you, that you're going after. You could be pregnant. You could be starting something new, and this is significant of those new things, those new ideas that you're pursuing, those new, could be a new job, a new career, a new project, a move even. This could be like the birth of you moving into a new location. Okay, let's see. Then we have choice. Maybe you have a choice to make. Looks like you could go this direction or you could go this direction, or you could stay where you are. Very interesting. A lot of thought. A lot of contemplation going on here. Okay. So maybe this has to do with, do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to start a new beginning? Do you want to accept this transformation that's coming into your life? Okay, let's see what else we have here. The bat and the hellebore, intuition. You're really thinking about it, trying to dig deep, trying to really figure out if this is something that is right for you, something that you should be pursuing, something, is this what would make you happy? Really going into almost like the darkness so that you can really rely on your senses. How do you really feel about the situation? How do you really feel about what is transpiring or what might transpire if you take this path or this path? The elk and ash with strength. So you are trying to be strong with making this choice. You're trying to make the right choice. You're trying to pursue what is best for you. I think this card is the one that fell out. So we have fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay, we'll see what that means. Cat, a two-faced friend. Okay. Maybe this has to do with the man. Maybe you have a choice to walk away from somebody. Or this could even be representing like work. Maybe you were promised a promotion or something at work, you didn't get it. But we'll see what that means. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Yeah, something's happened here that's made you feel really unsure of where you should go from here, where you want to go, what you want to do, what option is best for you. And because someone or something seems to be very deceptive, you're really trying to block out any external things that might be trying to sway your opinion one way or the other, and you're really trying to listen to your intuition to make a decision. Bull. Do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. Okay, you have strength and fortitude here, and you have strength here. What I see here is that you're facing a very difficult decision, something that could potentially be life-changing, definitely transformative for you. And I think that you're trying to use your intuition, you're trying to find strength, and you're trying to find confidence that you're going to make the right decision moving into any new situation that you may be pursuing. I think that you know what's right in your heart, you know, or maybe you know what's right in your mind, and maybe it's your heart that you're trying to convince, okay? It could even be maybe you were with somebody in a relationship, you might have had a child together, and then you might have found out this person was being deceptive, and now you're trying to figure out, should you stay or should you go? We'll see what the tarot cards have to say. Another thing that I got, because something about work keeps coming up in my mind too, with this person being someone at work. And maybe you were working on a project, maybe you came up with a really good idea, and maybe someone somehow was deceptive, maybe tried to take this idea from you or took the credit for it, and now you're feeling like maybe you should be moving on from this place of employment. But let's see what the tarot cards have to say. So we are asking, please, what transformations are taking place for pile number 3? What transformations are taking place for pile number 3, please? The moon. So this could have to do with deception. This could be a relationship. This could be someone being deceptive at work. Not thinking clearly, things not making sense. Using your intuition. Okay, the moon is next to the intuition card here. Using your intuition, if something doesn't feel right, it's probably not right. And also, if this does have to do with a relationship, it's almost like you're questioning, are you seeing the full picture with what's going on in this relationship? Taking a step back to evaluate things. What's really happening here? Are you sinking? You see there's a sword and a wand here that's almost sinking. The Chariot. You're wanting to move away from a situation that's no longer working for you. You're definitely wanting a new beginning. But here in this moon card, you're contemplating. You're not doing anything yet. You're contemplating. And there's definitely somebody else involved in this decision. Somebody involved in, maybe not involved directly in your decision, but somebody who is indirectly informing your decision of what it is that you want to do. What is best for you. The Knight of Wands. I see you moving away from the situation. I definitely see you gathering your strength and moving forward, moving away. Having an idea of what you want to see for yourself, letting go of disappointments. Not backing down from opposition. Maybe somebody wants you to stay. I see you gathering your strength and moving forward. Moving forward away from this. You have 2 cards here with movement. You definitely want to move away from this situation. The Hangman. So the Hangman goes back to the choice card. There's something here that's giving you pause. Something that you are thinking about. You're trying to understand something. You're trying to hear something. You're trying to see something, but it's not quite making sense. Something's not sitting right with you. That's why you're waiting. You're trying to figure out, okay? Like I said, I do see you moving away or wanting to move away. You're trying to get closure, get enlightenment on the situation. And it's interesting that we're asking what transformations are taking place, because this is a card of transformation. Transformation comes next. If you choose transformation, okay, that's what comes after this card. And then we have the King of Swords. You're trying to make sense of things. You're trying to use logic and intuition at the same time. You're really trying to make an informed decision before moving on or staying. Okay, so it's like you're gathering the facts. You're looking at the evidence. You're deciphering messages, what people are saying. And you really have a great ability to extract information from people, to extract the facts of the situation, to figure out what is going on here. I think that's one of your great strengths, is that you can stay impartial. So throughout all of this here, so far I'm not seeing a lot of emotion. What I'm seeing is you staying impartial and looking at all sides of the issue, trying to figure out what is best for you. Because I don't think you want to make a move that's not the right move. You want to make sure before you move that what you're doing is the right choice. Strength. Okay, you have strength here, and you have strength here and strength here with the elk and ash. So what could be going on is, as you're gathering facts, as you're gathering information, you're researching things, you're building your strength. You're deciding that you're better than this. You have so much to offer, and it shouldn't be wasted on a situation that is not good for you. Okay, a situation that disappointed you. Learning how to let go of regret and confusion, and standing by your morals, standing by your principles, and being strong, not backing down from what you know is right. And the Queen of Pentacles, you really feel like you deserve more, and you feel like you can move on and you can be successful on your own. You don't need this situation or this person in your life for you to be successful. You can do it on your own. You're strong. You have a lot of strength, a lot of fortitude. I think you've probably been through situations before where you had to be strong. You didn't have a choice. You had to pull through things. And that's how you're going to get through this. I see that you do want to move on. Again, we saw it up here where you want to move on. I thought you were moving on, but then you decided to stay for a minute and figure things out. So let's see where else we have, what else we have here. The King of Pentacles. I think you also have people around you who may have given their opinion on the situation as well. Someone who wants better for you. This could be a parent. This could be someone involved in the situation somehow, but kind of from afar. So they're involved, but they're not directly involved, I guess you could say. Like, they know what's going on, but I don't think they're a party to what's happened here. So maybe this person has seen things that they don't agree with. So maybe they're giving you advice, but they're not telling you what to do. Okay, that's what I see here. And this is a person you can trust. This is somebody who has been there, done that, can tell you their experiences, can maybe give you alternatives, somebody you can bounce ideas off of, someone who thinks very similar to you as well. So as you move through this phase here, and you get different options with each choice that you can take, then you may be starting to talk to someone else to bounce ideas off, building your confidence in your ideas of, you deserve better, you deserve this new beginning, and pursuing that. We have the Two of Cups. Yeah, you want something that's better suited for you. Whether this is a relationship or a job or a career or school, whatever it is, you deserve better. And once you have the confidence for this new beginning, when you make this choice, what I'm seeing here is that things get better. So if you move on to something else, things can get better. If you decide to stay and work things out, that too can be a new beginning because you're kind of starting over. So if you stay in the situation, I do see that you can come together, that you can talk things through. So if this is a job, you can fix things. If this is a relationship, you can fix things. But do you think that this happened because you're supposed to move on? That's what I'm getting here, is that you feel like you deserve better, and perhaps that's why there was some sort of deceit here, because you're supposed to use this as a lesson that you move on from. Okay, but let's see what else we have here. I have the Six of Pentacles, which is balance. Things are balancing out for you. So I think once you make a decision and once you stick to that decision, things are going to balance out for you. Things are going to feel better. But what I'm seeing here is staying in the situation. It's going to feel balanced, but you're going to have reservations. If you look at this person, their face doesn't look too sure. They look kind of like they're not sure if they made the right choice. Like they're holding on to this person here and they're not sure if that's the right decision. Let's see what else we have. The Five of Pentacles. This is a fear of walking away from the situation. Okay. So I see what I'm getting is that you're a little bit back and forth on this choice here. I think in your heart, you know that you should walk away. That's why we have these cards up here. That's why we have the Chariot, why we have the Knight of Wands, which is walking away, removing yourself from the situation. Then we have pause, trying to really figure things out, okay? There's a solution here, and I think your conclusion to the solution, maybe you stay in the situation for a little while, but your ultimate conclusion, I think, is to release yourself from feeling stuck, from feeling stagnant, from feeling like you can't walk away from the situation, okay? And I think that's the transformation that's taking place, is you making these decisions, you moving forward, you doing what's best for you. And this is the Eight of Pentacles. This is a very interesting card for your last card in this reading. This is about working on things. This is about making something work. But here, you're doing it on your own. Okay. You have a door here that you have your hand on, and it's almost like somebody's releasing you. And here, it's like you're building something, you're perfecting something, but this is yours, okay? I see you walking away from this situation, and I see you, what you're really getting out of the situation is a lot of strength. So you're transforming into kind of becoming your own person, figuring out what it is that you want to do, what makes you happy, and pursuing that. And I see that it's this confidence, this strength, this intuition in making this choice, in following this new beginning. What I see is that you're transforming into somebody who is so much stronger. Even though you were already strong here, you're becoming stronger, you're becoming your own person. So if this is leaving a relationship, I see you really working on yourself, working on your confidence, your strength, and that's your transformation. If this has to do with work, then I see you leaving whatever was unfair here with work, and maybe that was the catalyst for you to start something that you really love to do, something you have passion for, something you want to bring into your life. Maybe you have a hobby that you think you could turn this hobby into a career, which you can. With this Eight of Pentacles here, you could definitely make that happen. So basically, your transformations are taking place. It may take a little bit of time. It may take a little bit of back and forth, trying to figure out what is the best option for you. Ultimately, I see you walking out of the situation into something much more well-suited for you. There's more success once you walk away. And you're really transformed in this situation. becoming a stronger person because of everything that you went through here. And I think also your intuition is being heightened. You're listening to your intuition more. And I think you will get clarity once you remove yourself from the situation, and you will know that you did make the right choice. Okay, so that is your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I wish you luck, and I do hope to see you in a future reading.